we got a book. What is that? Grimoire for the Green Witch?
That explains all the Halloween stuff.
A complete book of shadows for the Green Witch. Hales low!
Happy Tuesday!
It's Taco Tuesday!
I want me some tacos.
You gotta work for them. Because today we're working on the $270 unit that George bought that had the Civil War swords, the actual bayonets in it. And so we finally got it home. We took Sunday off because that was Easter. Monday off because we just need a day off.
We need a day off.
And we don't take the full day off. We actually work our butts off. And now we're gonna dig in. What do you think?
Time to dig in.
What do you think you're gonna find?
Treasure and stuff.
Okay, definitely more stuff. If you want to see when George bought this unit, we will pin that in the description. Every video has a description, and it gives you all kinds of information. We'll also pin that in the comments. If you haven't subscribed yet,
what the Hales are you waiting for? Subscribe, share, like, comment, send us your love.
Let's dig in.
Let's do it.
All right, now remember when she got these items, these animals and this cover with whatever's in there, those were all with the bayonets that she saw when she bought the unit, but we reboxed it because the box was falling apart. So let's see what we have. We got a knife! Look at that.
Knife.
There's a nice...
You can't get away from them.
No, you can't get away from them. I never found them until I found you.
They always find me.
There's a knife.
Another part of my profiling with the unit, which is why I bought them, is I saw these leather animals, which I know can sell for a lot of money on eBay. Look at those eyes.
Black Panther right there. Do you think the Black Panther's from Egypt? So
I don't know, but that'd be really cool.
We're going to have to look these up on eBay, as a matter of fact.
Here's a rhinoceros. Does his eyes shine the way the panther did?
Yeah, he's got glass eyes. So I've already saw one of these on eBay, but our rhino here has a little bit of damage. His back, right leg is hurting a little bit, kind of like me. You know, you get old, that's what happens.
And these are made of genuine leather. Here's proof.
Genuine leather, made in India.
India. Here's a camel.
I had a 5-foot camel made of leather that I bought at auction once. I bought it for $100, just like this, but you could actually sit on it, the whole deal.
Nice.
And I sold it for a whole lot more.
Very nice. Here's a fancy schmancy pen holder that you could put on.
And that's die cast, but we didn't find the pin. We don't see the pin anywhere. What's it say on the front?
T-Rex.
I can't tell. T-Rex, something like that. All right, what is in the card holder?
I bet you can't guess.
I bet I can't guess either. But people have been trying to guess already on
sports cards.
There we go. Okay, so that's Indians. 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 Let's flip through. There we go. We got other. There's the A's, Oakland. I saw Orioles. Kansas City. Twins, Mets, Tigers. All right, so we got a whole lot of everything in here. Oh, now we got football. Steelers. What in the world were they thinking? There's the Saints. Buffalo. A little bit of everything. So that's what's in it. Open that tote, George. What you got?
Whoa, a foot.
Oh, I've always needed... Wait.
A severed foot.
You know what? You need an extra foot. You're such a shorty. You my shorty. You wanna use that, see if it helps? That might help a little bit. I'm not into that. I know it's 2019, but I'm not into that
at all.
How about
putting the foot in your mouth?
Been there, done that.
This looks like a bunch of Halloween.
Yeah, it does.
Stuff.
There's a monster spider. It's a goblet. There's another matching goblet. Usually we get Christmas items. We don't get Halloween stuff.
Yeah, this is the first Halloween stuff.
Yeah, like every unit has... We always tell you there's certain things in every unit.
Halloween cutie.
And... We should send this to Storage Auction Pirate for his Master Splinter unit.
Collection.
Yep, right there. That should be for Storage Auction Pirate. So we always tell you there's always adult items and there's drugs and things like that. Well, there's always Christmas items too, but this is unusual because we don't usually get anything like that. Oh, look!
There's a green
That's
one.
candy. That's
Where?
candy. Huh? What are you talking?
Don't even think about it.
What?
This one has candy too, but I put it
It's
down.
5:30. We haven't eaten yet today. She's off work. I've been doing nothing all day. Well, this is a bunch of weird stuff. Oh, whoa. There you go.
Here's some bunny ears.
Yeah, those bunny ears might have matched with these. What would you call these? High heels? How many witches hats do you need? 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 witches hat. Variety pack.
Pink shimmer pantyhose. Huh. Weird.
Those wings?
Those are wings. Well, let's dig into the next one. That's just random junk. Okay, now this one. Oh, this one's labeled. That one has a label on it.
I bet you can't guess what's in here.
I bet I already saw the label. Alright, let's see what we got. What do you think it's going to be? We got...
Ooh, look at this fancy mask.
That is fancy. Is that brand new? Oh, this is,
Night before.
okay, is that Nightmare Before Christmas or something like that? Okay, whoever this is, let us know in the comments who this guy is. It's Tim Burton something.
Oh, look, there's more.
Oh, isn't that Tim Burton junk too?
There he is again.
Yeah, this is Tim Burton stuff, although that stuff's hurting. That's Tim Hurtin right there, not Tim Burton.
Tools to carve out pumpkins, but we don't like to use these. We like to use power tools.
Alright. Something about furry friends and not smoking. I don't smoke. George does. She's smoking hot.
Well, thank you.
Some kind of art.
Kitty cats.
Kitty cats they made. What's that? Some kind of emblem. Whoa, what is that?
Is that more
Whatever it is, it's new.
Bombay Company? There's 2 of them. It
What
looks
is
like
it?
this one's a witch. This one's a skeleton. This one's a cat.
Is it... What would you call it?
Some Halloween figurines, like decorations.
Okay. Alright, there's a cat and a skeleton. I'm not sure what they do. And...
Aw, look how pretty.
What is it? And a
doll.
doll. I mean a doll. It's a
Doll.
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 Oh, you mean it's a doll?
Doll.
Yeah, that's what I said. Doll. I mean a doll. It's a doll. Tres? I was gonna say like 3,752. There's so much in this unit. What you got?
Some fatigue.
Army fatigues?
And then a hat that says Cooters.
Hazard. Oh, these are Dukes of Hazzard. Wait. Hold on a sec. Oh, I guess we don't have to do that. Look, we can rip right into it. Okay. That's Hazard County. That's Dukes of Hazzard right there. Cooter. Wait. Maybe that's not... Hold a second. That is not Dukes of Hazzard, is it? Hazard County Cooter. I thought he was one of the actual... Okay. I think I was completely wrong there. Setting those aside. What's this? What size are those fatigues? Oh, we got a Navy shirt.
This one's U.S. Navy. Small,
Okay.
long.
This is Navy as well. So this is a U.S. Navy t-shirt. Size XL. Huh. And we got a Navy right there. Odd that those hats were in there with that. We can just throw that away.
Party light.
What do? You just hang it up?
Yeah, you can use it as decoration. It's metal.
There's something new. We got a compact USB 10/100 Mbps fast Ethernet adapter. Can we use that for the live streams? For the laptop, we can actually use that.
Laptop,
Yeah, we can use that for the live streams. Not that we use a laptop, we use a phone for the live streams. We got codex cable right there. I don't know if anybody actually uses that anymore.
New York Giants.
Isn't that what Jeebus loves?
It's one of his favorite teams.
Well, we all know what teams aren't his favorite.
These are for you, Jeebus.
Here we got a bunch. We got a bunch of CDs. Let's see if we have any video games. There's one, Paintball Fantasy Deluxe CD-ROM. Old computer games. Some of the old computer games are actually still worth money. There's a group out there that still collects them, so.
Some stunner shades. Foster Grand.
I just found Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. Yeah.
He made a comeback.
Yeah, he did.
So did I.
Cleveland Browns.
Flight Simulator. Celine Dion. Haven't seen that in a while. For any orbs anybody sees, we have the flash on because we're actually in the trailer because of weather.
So windy out.
It's so windy out.
There's more CDs, but no case.
Holy cow. Alright, let's show them. This is how many CDs are in there. So, we have to go through everything. There's Clint Black. Ooh. There's Now That's What I Call Country. We'll have to go through them all.
Nike. Just Do It. Some NFL gloves.
We got a... oh, there's Seahawks. Who do we know who loves Seahawks? Not Jeebus.
Definitely not Jeebus.
Yeah, not Jeebus. Alright, what else do you got in there? I'll hold it for you.
2 watches. Both waterproof.
There's a Steelers flashing pendant pin. Junk. Junk. Oh, whoa. Here's something. Look at that. There's Hungry Howie's Pizza, $2 off.
Ooh.
We
Have
should
you ever
probably...
had Hungry Howie's?
No.
It's delicious.
But I'm hungry Jeremy right now.
For years. It looks like they saved all of their tickets.
Yeah. We got... I think that's Houston Oilers, isn't it?
Playing cards.
Mm-hmm.
More playing
There's the
cards.
Cavs. Sealed. Ready? Watch it. Watch it. Ready? There we go. She found another knife. We'll just set that over there. We'll lose that later. And a bunch more trading cards. Looks like basketball.
What do you think that is?
No idea. Can anybody guess what this box is labeled? All right.
If you guys are quick, you
You're
would have
quick.
seen it labeled.
But we want your guess first down in the comments. Pause. All right, now that you hit play again, we're going to show you it's labeled. Go figure. Let's see what we got. Ah! Is that Skeletor?
Yeah.
I think that's Skeletor.
Have to keep
That's
that.
like He-Man Skeletor right there. That might actually be worth something. Let's see. Okay, you go through that. Let me check this out and see if it's Skeletor. It is copyrighted 1986, so it very well could be Skeletor. There's the copyright, 1986. We're gonna have to look this one up. I think
This is just a box filled with costumes. Here's a clown costume. Do clowns scare you?
I'm with you, aren't I? The answer is yes. Clowns have scarred me for life in more ways than you'll ever know.
Wigs.
This looks like a tube top for you. Nope.
Part of a nun's costume?
No, that must
or
be
priest?
a skirt with no back. That's a skirt with no back to the skirt. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. I found the ears to the leopard suit. You know, this stuff would probably actually... Horror does extremely well. That whole horror genre, movies and action
this used
figures.
To be a werewolf. His face is all smashed in.
And that genre of horror just does phenomenal on eBay. So
I'm not a fan of horror movies.
Neither am I. I don't even think we've ever watched one together, have we?
I prefer comedies.
So here's the Joker suit right there. There's the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
The Monster Mash.
There's all kinds of...
This is probably for the cat costume.
Okay, there's just tablecloths and stuff down here.
Someone loved their Halloween.
Isn't that the truth? Alright, here's another... Here, just leave that there, because I got another tote over here. Okay. I brought another one up. So we got another tote. Totes my goats!
Tote it up.
And... Whoa! I don't know, that's kind of scary in itself right there, isn't it?
This thing's heavy. Does he have a hat? Oh, there's his hat.
There's his hat right there. The glue marks, you can tell. Some kind of weird clown baby. Maybe baby it. Hey, I have candy down here.
Follow me, little boy. Trick or treat.
And a bunch of randoms. Decals. What's this? Oops. Oh, look at this. Look at this. A fairy costume. Foliage fairy costume. Alright, Hales yes in the comments if you want to see George try this on. Hales no in the comments if you don't want to see Jeremy try it on. Hales yes for George. Hales no for Jeremy.
What was that?
Midget man. I don't know about you, but I'm hoping for food because I am hungry.
I'm gonna make dinner tonight.
I hope. You're gonna be dessert tonight. Oh!
Whoa.
Oh! Look at that! Uggs!
These are a brand new pair that haven't even been
Wait,
opened.
here, look. Wait, hold a second. Show them that. All right.
Size 7.
There you go. That's what it is. Look at that. What do you think? What's the value of those? You know your Uggs.
Uggs are expensive. I've never owned a pair of Uggs.
Oh, they've been opened. They were just put back in the plastic. These were definitely worn. Look at that. Ohio winter salt.
Water damage.
Oh, that's true too. They could have had water damage from being inside the storage unit. Yeah, I bet you're right. No, because it's in the tote, babe. It would have been sealed. This has got to be from winter. You don't think that's a salt mark?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm guessing salt. So maybe they put them back in the box and then... Oh, look at this! Look at this! Do you look at what we just found? You know what this is?
VIP.
VIP passes to everywhere we ever want to go. Whether it's
Should we go?
Kalahari, we should go to Great Wolf Lodge, every concert, backstage. All you got to do is have one of these orange things on your wrist and be like, VIP. You know me.
Here's an iPhone box. Let's see if it's in there.
We're going to put these in the camper, and we're going to take these with us everywhere and match something. Oh, here we go. There's Harley. Harley Davidson playing cards. Let's see if they're in here. And, yep, sure are. Again, we tell you all the time, if it's Harley, buy it. Because it will sell.
A Fuji camera. Let's see if it has
I just found another Harley thing.
The battery's dead on this thing.
Battery's dead? Mm-hmm. We'll send that to Jeebus. He can check it for us. So, Harley Davidson. It's a Zippo. I don't know how much it would be worth. Let's see if it's in here. No. What is this? It's like a little mini knife.
Nice.
Wait, I don't think it's a knife though. Hold a second. And oh! Look at that! It's like a. Would that be? That's a tie tack, isn't it? I think no. Is that a tie tack?
That's so cool. I love it.
What would you would tack something? I don't know what it is, but it's cool.
You want to fight?
Listen, I'm smart enough to not to fight you. You've already proved.
Put 'em up. Put 'em up.
You've already proved that you know your way around a sword. That's really cool. I'm not sure why it was in there, but oh, we got jewelry. All right, here we go. We have jewelry in the box too. That's good.
It looks like real gold.
Let me see. It is. All right, it says Korea. See if we can get anything on the back. I don't see any markings.
I don't see any markings on this either, but here's a earring.
Okay, we got Korea. Not sure if there's anything in there. Here's another jewelry box. Oh, here we go. We got sterling silver right there. So sapphire and sterling silver. That's got to be worth something. That'll help. Here's
some more of your VIP bands.
Oh, wow.
Or I could use it as a fan.
Man, we're going to go to all the events. And we're going to get VIP everywhere.
We don't wait in line.
Yeah, we're going to go to Cedar Point and be like, you see this yellow fluorescent? VIP.
More playing cards.
Playing cards. Here is a Johnson & Johnson Safe Travel. Looks like first aid kit. Which I already have one here in the camper. What are these? Oh, those are for sore throats. We'll just hold that. It looks old, so I'm sure it's still good.
Here's the cleaning kit for those Uggs. So we could take those watermark and salt marks right off.
Yeah.
Here's the cleaning kit.
That'll do it?
Yeah. Sheepskin care kit.
So you think those are actual sheepskin?
Mm-hmm.
That's what an Ugg is made out of?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll clean them and we'll try and sell them. Here is... This is not Hazard County hat, even though it's orange.
Oh, I found money. I found money.
What's a rupee?
Indian money.
How do you know that? You and your cultures, my goodness.
Here's George Washington.
What's George doing with the tiger? Okay, she's got cash. Babe, do you have your gloves on? You're sticking your fingers down there and you don't have your gloves on.
I know, but I already looked to make sure that there's no razors.
Okay, we got an 82, that's copper. That one's not.
Here's some lottery tickets.
Are they winners?
No, doesn't look like they're winners. Well, wait, this one might be a winner.
How do you know? I've never played the lottery.
Because it's got the 7 symbol.
This here,
yeah.
Here. Alright, reveal 7 symbol show. So what do you get, $1? I've never played the lottery, I don't know. The foreign money is cool.
Here's an Ohio UFO license.
You mean, here's an Ohio UFO license. Ohio UFO license.
I'm vertically challenged.
Huh.
Bananas are better than men because... Here, read that off to them.
You don't mind... No, I'm not reading this off to them.
Okay, then don't read it off to them.
Not reading that off.
Permit to sin card.
I would say...
Is that one worth reading?
I would say this one's probably not worth reading either. What are you pulling out of there?
Here's a coin match. Laundry coin card.
You know what I think we need that permit to sin? We need to po the pole ice.
Another laundry card.
Look, here's another Halloween's hits in there. Oh, here's another purse. Here's another purse in there.
We're gonna add this to our foreign money collection.
Babe, look at that. It's Avon, but look at this.
Look at all those brooches. Those sell like crazy.
Holy cow. Okay, that's a brooch. 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 Eagle. Brooch. Brooch. Would you call it a brooch or would you call it a pin? George just called it a brooch. And this sounds empty. No, it's not empty. Look at that.
Nice. Merca.
Look how cool that is. America.
Here's one of those digital keychains. And then look at this guy.
Is that metal?
Perched on some type of nut.
Okay, we got a book. What is that? Grimoire for the Green Witch?
That explains all the Halloween stuff.
A complete book of shadows for the Green Witch? That does explain the Halloween stuff. What is this? Did we get... You gotta be kidding me. Chants, songs, poems?
Yeah, someone...
Here's a ritual. Here's a ritual. Ride with the... Oh my goodness. Unmasking the Crone meditation. Spellcraft. Here's spellcrafting. I have never in my life... A good hunting spell. A courage spell. Win at sports spell. How about you just be athletic? I'm not sure what this is, but I have never ever circle casting. I have never, to my knowledge, bought a unit that belonged to a witch before.
Do you think this is a witch's unit?
Based on all that stuff we've already seen, it's starting to definitely look like that.
Makes sense why there's so much Halloween stuff.
Runic tables. Look at this. This whole thing says spells, babe. Right there. Spells. Daily blessing spells. Alright. Let's...
I just got the chills.
Alright. Yeah. Let's call it a day.